Have you ever gotten a Snapchat from a girl?
Nope. Anyways, I'm back with 4 new levels, and these levels are really big. I also want to say thank you for the support on the last video, it really motivates me to continue. Before we continue, only 3% of you are watching my videos and are subscribed. If you like this video, please consider liking or subscribing. It's free, and you can also. Before we begin, I want to answer a major question that probably you guys have, and one that I have too. What is this game's objective? And to be honest, I didn't know the answer to that question. I was just building levels and put in survival mechanics. But now, I've decided that it is going to be similar to the Backrooms, redacted survival, but more quality over quantity. This means there will be more details to each levels, but less levels, unlike the Backroom survival, where each update adds like 20 levels. The general goal is the same, that being escaping the Backrooms, but the lore is different. First off, some general changes. I added ragdolls when you die, which was a mistake. I also fixed some bugs, removed health regeneration, added a new floor in level 1, and added more entities, which I'll get into in a second. And as requested by cheesy_vr, I will be adding a stamina bar, and I updated the energy bars and drinks to increase your stamina and speed. I also added notes to each level, which explains how to survive and escape the level, cause if not the levels would be near impossible with no guidance. I added a new area in level 0, which just expands the entrance to level 0.7. The new area is behind Object 6, the mirror. So you have to break down the mirror to get past it, but, oh no, there's a note that says it's dangerous if you go down normally, so you have to go above them. Above who, you may be asking? Well, lurking this new area is Entity 62, also known as Uranium Embry, which are tall, spider-like entities that live in the ceiling of levels that can jump down to attack victims. So I got these tentacle models, dyed them black, and added a Wendigo skull and, well, I'm not a good modeler, okay. So I tried to get them to attack you, but this just happened. I have no clue why that happened. Anyways, it eventually worked, and you have to avoid their eggs in the ceiling, and find an opening and escape to level 0.8. With that being said, let's start on level 0.01, which I teased in my last video. Level 0.01 is on the fandom, and is best described as a long hallway of level 0, that turns left every 50 miles. This makes the entire thing a square, but that boring. So I added these twists and turns that I think might be too big. The fandom also states the level slowly falls apart, so I added these flickering lights, and it gets to the point where the carpet falls apart and the lights don't work, so you'll have to parkour in the dark. Now you may be thinking,
isn't this just a walking simulator?
And I'm brightening up the mood by saying that you're not alone. The fandom states there are entities called wretches, which are tall, zombie-like entities with red skin. So I got this avatar, made their skin red, gave them a crowbar, and now have them randomly charge down the hallway and kill you instantly, so now you have to hide in these gaps in the wall while going down the hallway, but wretches aren't the only threat here, because, if you fall down the holes in the dark areas, you'll end up in the void, which is an infinite expanse of nothingness, kinda like space. And, that's it? There's not much I can do with space, so that's it? Although the void in the game is one room, it's supposed to be a vacuum, so technically, it's a big level, right? Now for the main attraction, Level 3. Level 3 is described as a complex of brick hallways, similar to Level 0. There's also rooms, machinery, and power sources. So I added these hallways, rooms, puddles with electricity that kills you when you touch them, supplies, servers, gates, and trash. I also added 2 more items, those being moth jelly, and 2 Lucky O milk flavors. But if you think this level is easy, you're wrong. This level is a class 4 danger level for a reason. There are entities called skin stealers, which are these tall, pale humanoids that use your skin as a disguise. So I tried to model them after alternates from the Mandela catalog, and they're, well, interesting. So I added 3 of these guys around level 3, and they will be hunting you down. And your only escape is close doors on them. To escape, you have to do a very long puzzle, like inside the backrooms. When you escape, you will enter level 4, which is not in the game, so for now, you get sent to the WIP room, which is technically not a level, but it is big I guess. It's just a place you can go to when you enter a level that's not finished yet. I also gave you free admin in here, so yeah. So that's it for now. The updates are not playable yet, but next devlog, it will be published. I'm already starting to work on a more fun level, another sub-level for level 0, and level 4. The fun level might not be available next devlog, but it will be added eventually. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this type of content, and leave a comment if you have any suggestions or ideas. So for now, that's a wrap, see you next time. If you're still here, you can watch the previous devlog, or a video YouTube thinks you'll like.